The Native Hawaiian Convention gets underway this morning with 3 days of cultural celebrations and community discussions ahead. Kate Piper joins us now live at the Blaisdell Center with more. Good morning, Kate.
Good morning, Sarah. Yes, the doors will open here in just a few hours at the 2026 Native Hawaiian Convention. And we are standing giving you a little sneak peek of what's in store at Nameha, Hawaii. And here to tell us a little bit more about it, I've got Max Mackay, who is the Director of Business Development with the Hawaiian Council. Good morning and mahalo for being here with us.
So happy you're here, or to be with you this morning.
Yes, just a week ago we were previewing the event and now things are about to kick off. It's really exciting. Okay, Nameha, Hawaii. Tell us a little bit about the space, who they can find here in store, what they can shop.
I want all of you to come in here and realize it took us maybe like 15 hours to set it up. There's so much programming going on. We're even having Sage Creamery today. Of course, the Peggy Hoppers, Nameha Hawaii's exclusive collaborations are all here. And I'm just so proud of the effort that the team has brought to the table to make this happen for all of us.
So much hard work in such a short amount of time. I know you told me that you pretty much all together, last night, just working really hard for everyone to come and enjoy. And, when you come in, what do you expect people or want them to experience or take away?
I want you folks to be able to work with our staff, learn about the stories of the makers, and connect with these cultural products, these locally made products, and learn the stories behind them.
Yeah, I mean, that's going to be in store for everyone all weekend long. So much history, so much wonderful discussion is going to be happening here at the Neil Blaisdell Center. Like I said, the event's going to kick off in just a few hours. We're going to also have those details posted on our website at khon2.com. Kate Piper, working for Hawaii, sending it back to you in the studio.
Native Hawaiian Convention is officially underway with 3 days of discussions, cultural celebrations, and community discussions ahead.
Kate Piper joins us now live at the Blaisdell Center with more. Kate.
Good morning, Brian. Good morning, Brittany. Yes, in just a few hours, the doors are going to open here at the 25th Annual Native Hawaiian Convention. And here to give us a little sneak peek as to what people can expect, I've got Ace Aona, who is a Native Hawaiian, or the Hawaiian Council intern. Good morning, and mahalo for being here with us.
Good morning. Thank you so much.
Okay, so you've been involved with the convention before. You were part of the Aha Opio program, but now you're back as an intern working with the Hawaiian Council. Tell us a little bit about your experience this year.
Yeah, so I was a part of the Aha Opio attendance in Waikoloa in 2024. And so I like to call that experience as like my outside in experience. And now that I'm an intern, I get the inside out experience. And so it's really just been nice to kind of be around the rest of the council as they work so hard to plan this, and really just get the community involved, reach out to different leaders in the community to get them here to share their work.
Yeah, absolutely. And, being here from a student's perspective, what does that mean at such a young age to get to be a part of organizing such a big event and such an important event?
Yeah, I think one of the things that I like to really reflect on is that the youth are the leaders of tomorrow. And so I really think that this experience for the youth is a chance for them to hear from the leaders today, and be inspired, be motivated by them, really just to be ready to take the reins when it is our time.
That's very cool. And they get to look up, to young leaders like yourself who are learning through the program. And, like you said, now you have the inside out perspective.
Right.
What do you hope people experience when they come to the convention?
Yeah, I really just hope that people really take the time to kind of just get off their phones, really enjoy the community that we have here, and networking with one another. We have a lot of cultural workshops lined up today, and then looking forward to a whole bunch of different arts workshops that we'll have set up. So really just taking the time to be here in community with one another.
I love what you said about getting off your phone. I feel like a really big emphasis on the convention is, having those meaningful conversations, connecting with each other.
Absolutely.
And yeah, putting the phone on Do Not Disturb and focusing on this is really important. It's 3 days full of cultural connection, conversation.
Yes.
And you personally, what are you excited for this year?
Yeah, well, one, I'm excited to kind of see everything happen behind the scenes. I loved the turnout at the Waikoloa Convention, and then I also forgot to mention that I attended the Maui Convention, but really just to see everyone here, the Native Hawaiian community really come together as one, and just be in conversations with one another and really learning from each other's experience.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, mahalo for being here with us this morning and having that wonderful conversation with me to kick things off. Don't forget, Monday through Wednesday here at the Neil Blaisdell Center, the 25th Annual Native Hawaiian Convention kicks off. Kate Piper, working for Hawaii, sending it back to you in the studio.
And the Native Hawaiian Convention is officially underway with 3 days of discussions, cultural celebrations, and community discussions ahead. Kate Piper joins us now live at the Blaisdell Center with more. Good morning, Kate.
Good morning, Sarah. Yes, in just a few hours, the doors are going to open here for the Native Hawaiian Convention. And here to give us a little bit of a sneak peek as to what to expect, I've got Tyler Gomes, who is the Chief Administrator for the Hawaiian Council. Good morning and mahalo for being here with us.
Thank you for having me.
Okay, first things first, you are wearing a very, very special collab, one of the many that's going to be happening here over the convention, but we've got a little sneak peek of kind of, it behind us as well. Tell us what you're rocking right now.
So this is a collaboration between Rocket Ahuna, a designer from Kauai, so talented, and Uncle Bill Char, who is a world-renowned lei maker, only sold here at convention, exclusive. We've got it in 2 colors, white and green.
Yeah, then there's going to be a lot of other special collaborations, a lot of special pieces to shop. It's very exciting, but there's a bunch of other festivities going on. Tell us a little bit about what's going on today, Monday, first day of the convention.
Today is just breakout sessions, so if you're interested in learning about new topics, crafts, mele, oli, we've got everything. You name it, there's a session for you, and then we've also got our silent disco headphones, so if you decide you want to switch it up and go to a different session, you can listen to anyone because all of our stages are in one room.
Yeah, I love that. It really just connects everybody, but also it's a great way to keep it organized and tune in from conversation to conversation. And speaking of conversations, you're hosting a panel tomorrow, right?
I am.
Tell us a little bit about that.
Well, it seems like the state is having a resurgence in the discussion on gaming. And so we're having a panel of people discuss, okay, if that is a reality, what is the role of Native Hawaiians and economic sovereignty for Native Hawaiians in that discussion? It'll be very interesting.
Yeah, absolutely. And I know you guys are also touching a little bit on, we talked a little earlier last week about the convention, and you're also touching on tourism here in Hawaii and our role as tourists, yes?
Yeah, so we're also doing a panel on what it means to be a responsible tourist. Clearly there is a sentiment in Hawaii that tourism has reached a level that is unsustainable. And we've talked ad nauseum for the last few years about what is sustainability. So instead this year we're twisting it and we're asking people, well, who are you when you are a tourist? And how do we make sure that that is the kind of environment we want to cultivate?
Yeah, such a great perspective to take on such a hot topic here in Hawaii. And conversations, shopping, and so much more. There's also going to be a concert on Wednesday night. Give us just the quick little times, details on that.
Wednesday night, 5 p.m. right here at the Blaisdell. You can get tickets online at hawaiiancouncil.org/convention. We've got Mana'o Company, Ho'onua, Kapena, and Natty Vibes.
You heard it here, folks. We're also going to have those details posted on our website at khon2.com. Kate Piper, working for Hawaii, sending it back to you in the studio.
The Native Hawaiian Convention gets underway this morning with 3 days of cultural celebrations and community discussions ahead. Kate Piper joins us now live at the Blaisdell Center with more. Good morning, Kate.
Good morning, Sarah. Yes, festivities are kicking off in just a few hours here at the Blaisdell, and we've got an action-packed day ahead of us. And here to tell us a little bit more about it, I've got Lopaka Kapanui, who is the master storyteller. Good morning and mahalo for being here with us.
Good morning. Good to be here, actually.
Yeah, and I know you're teaching a workshop later today. Tell us a little bit about what you have in store.
The workshop is mainly stories about Aumakua, Mo'o, night marchers, but you got to be there.
Absolutely, you do got to be there. Okay, and you're going to kind of give us a taste. I know you're known for your beloved ghost stories, but you also have a lot of history to share as well. And the Blaisdell, before it was the Blaisdell, has a lot of history here. Tell us a little bit about it.
It was a place called the Old Plantation in 1880, opened by Curtis Perry Ward and his wife Victoria Ward, who was a staunch supporter, loyalist, personal friend of Queen Liliuokalani. And so it's significant that the Native Hawaiian Convention is happening in the very place where she lived.
Yeah, absolutely. And just so much to learn here over the next 3 days. What do you hope people get to take away from their experience?
That Hawaiian culture is a thriving, living culture, doesn't exist in the past tense. So don't let anybody tell you otherwise.
Yeah. So much, significance everywhere you go here, and especially being here at the Blaisdell, carrying on that tradition, being in touch with your roots. It's going to be very, very important. And, as far as the next few days go, what are you hoping that people get to see, what's going on?
There's a lot of presenters at the Native Hawaiian Convention, so it would behoove people to be here to have that experience. Different types of experts from clothing to wayfinding. There's so much that you probably can't do it all in one day.
You can't do it all in one day, so you've got to come to the 3 days. And to get details on how to attend the event, you can head to our website at khon2.com, where we're going to have details posted. Kate Piper, working for Hawaii, sending it back to you.
And the Native Hawaiian Convention is officially underway with 3 days of discussions, cultural celebrations, and lots of community connection. Kate Piper joins us now live at the Blaisdell Center with more. Good morning, Kate.
Good morning, Sarah. Yes, all morning long we've been talking about an action-packed 3 days that's going to be going on here at the Blaisdell Center during the Native Hawaiian Convention. And here to give us a little bit more insight on everything going down is Kuhia Lewis, the CEO of Hawaiian Council.
Oh, good morning.
Good morning, and mahalo for being here with us.
Yeah.
Okay, so before people even walk through the doors of the Blaisdell, they're going to be greeted with 133 Hawaiian flags. Give us a little bit of the history behind that.
Yeah, I thought it was important. This is the Native Hawaiian Convention. We have to reflect on our history, know where we come from, know the deep-rooted meaning behind being Native Hawaiian. And so the 133 flags represent the 133 years since the kingdom was overthrown. So as we gather here today, that's really like our kupuna surrounding us in this space so that we can have meaningful discussions. I mean, that's our history. We have to recognize it. We have to know where we're going forward based on that history.
Yeah, absolutely. Such a symbolic display and, touching on such important topics, which is going to be going on throughout the convention over the next 3 days. What can people expect when they attend?
Well, it's an exciting time for the Hawaiian Council too. The staff all get into it. They all, they talk about it for weeks and months sometimes about what kind of discussions we should be having. So you can expect anything from cultural performances to cultural hands-on activities to even policy discussions. They'll get to hear from the elected leaders so that they can weigh in on how they feel about decisions that they're making. So there's really a lot of things for everyone. There's not something that I feel isn't inclusive.
Right, and speaking of being inclusive and for everyone, this event is open to the public. Everyone is invited down to attend.
That's a good point. This is not just for Native Hawaiians, it's for people of Hawaii that want to engage in Hawaiian culture, Hawaiian history. So we encourage not just Hawaiians, but non-Hawaiians, non-Native Hawaiians to come to the convention and be a part of Hawaii's uplifting.
Yeah, and everyone can take away something from this weekend. And I know a newer initiative you guys have going on is the Executive Closet, which we are standing inside right now this morning.
Yeah.
Tell us a little bit about it.
Well, I reached out to the CEOs from all across Hawaii and I asked them to consider donating their clothes to the next generation. So what we have here is a collection of shirts. I mean, they're from CEOs from like Bank of Hawaii, First Hawaiian Bank, Hawaiian Electric. I mean, we've gotten from all over the place these beautiful designer dresses, designer shirts, and they're all for the next generation so they can have some confidence walking into their interviews or their new jobs. They could be wearing the CEO of American Savings Bank's dress, so it's an exciting time. It's a chance for those that have overcome to give a chance to give back to the next generation. So that's really what this Executive Closet is about.
Yeah, and dressing for success, especially as a young professional, up and coming, having those tools in your closet quite literally is so powerful.
Totally.
And for, all those other, next generation leaders, what do you want them to take away from the convention?
Well, I think this is there's no question that the leaders of the future are going to be in the rooms. They're going to be in the discussions. And so if we can water them a little bit and sprinkle some magic on them, I just feel like it feels good about being able to contribute to their leadership in the future. Because I guarantee you, perhaps even the next CEO of the Hawaiian Council is in these rooms.
That's cool. I just got chicken skin thinking about that, and you're helping them grow. And it's exciting to see how much they'll grow just over the next 3 days. So don't forget, Monday, today, kicking off the Native Hawaiian Convention. Check out our website at khon2.com for more event details. Kate Piper, working for Hawaii, sending it back to you in the studio.
The Native Hawaiian Convention gets underway this morning with 3 days of cultural celebrations and community discussions ahead.
That's right. Kate Piper joins us now live at the Blaisdell Center with more. Good morning, Kate.
Hey, good morning. Yes, the doors are about to open in just a few hours at the Native Hawaiian Convention here at the Neil Blaisdell Center. And here to tell us a little bit more about what's in store, I've got Jocelyn Doan, who is the Deputy Director of the Department of Enterprise Services with the City and County. Good morning and mahalo for being here with us.
Aloha, good morning, welcome.
I love the energy, such a strong start to the morning, and so much fun to be had over the next 3 days. Tell us a little bit about the Blaisdell's involvement in the convention and what it means for you guys to get to host this event this year.
We are so honored to be able to host the return of the annual convention back to Honolulu. You know, I've been attending convention for decades at this point, and Kuhio Lewis and I worked together for a long time, started our careers. But our team has been, you know, breaking down from the weekend's events, preparing, helping set up the stages, all these things. So it's been a really special, they've taken over the entire campus from the concert hall to the exhibition hall and the arena. So we're super excited. Lots of people waiting outside to get in. Yeah, we're just super excited.
Yeah, the energy, like I said, it's really high already. We've already got people lining up. And earlier this morning, we were talking a little bit about the history and the significance of the area where the Blaisdell is today. And then can you tell us a little bit about the building itself? You know, I know it all kind of ties back together and keeps us in touch with our roots.
Yeah. So the campus started back in the 1960s, named after then mayor, former mayor, and Native Hawaiian mayor Neil Blaisdell. So that's kind of a cool thing to mention for the event happening. But yeah, I mean, you know, we are in the Ili of Kewalo, so our staff has been spending some time learning about this space, and we have some folks coming this week to talk a little bit about the history of this place. But, you know, we have a big, huge arena where Keiki Hula is going to be. We're in the exhibition hall where all the makekes and all the little breakout sessions are going to be. And then the plenary is going to be at the concert hall where we usually have symphonies. So super exciting time for this.
Yeah, so much for people to experience today. And so for those that are planning to head on over, what can they expect when it comes to parking? Let's get down to the details.
We have a lot of parking. You can enter on Kapiolani or on King Street. But if you live or work in town, I would suggest you get on the bus or Uber just in case, or you're gonna need to make sure you get here early.
Yeah, plan ahead if you're planning to attend. Give yourself a little extra time. And just for those that are experiencing the convention for the first time or returning this year, what do you hope that they get to take away?
Gosh, you know, the Blaisdell has really been a pico, if you will, a gathering place. So lots of opportunities to reconnect with community and figure out how we're going to move forward in a really positive way.
I love that. Okay, today, Monday through Wednesday, Native Hawaiian Convention here at the Neil Blaisdell Center. Come check it out. Kate Piper, working for Hawaii, sending it back to you in the studio.